Hello, everyone. LJ Young for Daddy and My Daddy back again for another live session. Live helps me prepare myself for the stage because when I'm in front of people, I won't be able to download, cut, edit, snip here, do that. So live helps me out. Plus, I get to see people. Oh, let me make sure. First, let me make sure because I'd like to read comments sometimes and as I'm live. So let me make sure I'm on here live. Okay, cool. So now I can see comments if people decide to talk to me during the session. All right. Today's first of all, those of you that do not know me, my name is LJ Young, and I am a 100% debt-free motivational speaker and personal finance educator. What I do is help people become financially free. When I was in debt, I used to think financially free meant I had to be rich. But no, financially free means you have no debt. I don't owe a penny to anybody on earth. Okay? That's financial freedom. All right. Those of you that follow me, maybe you don't, some you do, but I want you to understand, and this is not bragging. I help people become financially free unlike anybody else you probably ever heard of. I do it very differently. I help open your eyes. I'm like the medium. Look at it this way. I'm like the medium in between debt and debt free. If you've always been in debt, you only speak debt. When you're debt free, you speak both, okay? I'm that medium in between to kind of help open your eyes to things that don't quite make sense, but you never question it when you're in the debt matrix. I call everybody that is in debt and only believes in credit and all that other stuff, they live in the debt matrix, okay? And only people in the debt matrix, all the people in the debt matrix speak debt. Okay, all right. Now, also, what I'm about to tell you, most of you will not get it or understand it or probably think I'm crazy or whatever, right? What I'm telling you is something that you have to be ready to hear. You have to be ready to hear what I'm telling you. If you're not, you will not understand. Hey, what's up? What's up, Ulysses? I'm seeing the comments over here. You have to be ready to hear what I'm saying to you. Because if you're not ready, you'll involve your feelings and you'll get upset and he's crazy. That's not true. Why if that's the case, well, how come everybody's not doing it, et cetera, et cetera. You got to be ready. If you're not, my videos are more for the people that no matter how much money they make, they're still living paycheck to paycheck and cannot figure out why. This is the answer. I'm about to tell you. And you know the best part about it? It's only sixth grade math. That's it. It's insulting. I say it's insulting because when I was in debt, how come I didn't see this before? I don't know. But I do now, and I'm sharing to help open your eyes to what you can't see. All right. Title of this video, All Houses Are Not Assets. You hear the majority of people are in debt. So you only hear the majority of people talking. Okay? All houses are not assets. All right, so I'm gonna give you a demonstration of how a person, so people in debt look at their finances as in the red. People not in debt, finances are in the black. All right, red versus black, debt versus debt free. Got it? All right. So this is how a person in the red, including myself, I'm not excluding you guys. I'm just giving you guys what I see now, okay? Hearing how to buy a house, a rental home, let's go rental home, excuse me, not a personal residence, a rental home. This is very specific. I'm not going to get into details why I'm talking about specifically a rental home, but let's just go with this is an example of a person in debt buying a rental home so it can bring in income. They believe it's an asset or whatever. So I'm going to give you an example of what that is. All right. The average person in debt, which is 75, 80% of America are in debt, they have a house. They have a mortgage on that house. All right. And so other people in debt, they all say the same thing. Hey, man, you should get a rental home, get some income coming in. And the people living in it will pay your rent and pay for the house, and then you'll own the house and blah, 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 just talk, right? So first of all, the first person in debt, they have a first mortgage, okay? Then they go and take out a second mortgage of the house they're in, their personal residence, a first mortgage in their, this is their personal residence. Let me not skip over because sometimes I might be thinking a little bit too fast. A person that acquires a rental home in debt, this is how they do it. They usually have a house already with a mortgage on it, okay? Then they take out a second mortgage, number two, to get the money out of the house, and then they take that money and put it down on the rental home, a third mortgage. And now when that when that house produces profits, let's say like the mortgage was, let's say 2,000 and the person was paying 3. That's a profit of $1,000. Now that this person in the red has 3 mortgages, a first, a second on the home they're in, and a third on the rental home. Okay? Yeah, that's exactly. What if they don't pay? But we're not gonna get into that detail, okay? But I'm just saying, because I can go on this forever. You know that, Ulysses, all right? I'm just explaining how a person in debt listens to everybody else in debt around them, everybody in the debt matrix, how to buy a rental home. And this person has a first, a second, and a third, and they believe since that $1,000 extra is coming in, that's profit. So then they go around saying, hey, look, I own that rental home, and it's profiting me $1,000, and the rental's paying, and the person's paying for it. It's just nonsense, right? That extra $1,000 must come to this person, must come directly to them because they got 3 mortgages. They have 3 mortgages, so they need that $1,000. They depend on the income of that rental home because they have 3 mortgages. That's not, you don't own anything. You just believe you own it. Okay? Now we're going to go over to how a person that is financially free and debt free, how they do it. And I'm not going to get total into details. I'm just going to explain to you how a person whose finances are in the black would do it. Person in the finances in the black, $500,000 in the bank. They go borrow, don't ask me why right now, I'm not going to get into detail. They go borrow $100,000 from the bank, put it down on the house, a rental home. Now, by the way, when you have money, you get the best top prime rate mortgages ever. You don't settle for anything less. That's why you have $500,000 in the bank. But now, since he took out a loan of $100,000, he's in the black still, but he's in the black $400,000. Negative, borrowing money is negative, so they're still in the black. The first person was in the red the whole time acquiring the rental home. The person in the black is still in the black, even though they borrowed $100,000 to put down on the rental home. Get it? Get it? Still in the black. Now, the same house profits $1,000 just like the first one. But because investing, when you say invest, sorry, I keep skipping. When you invest, investing means you have extra money to use on something, an investment. Your finances must be in the black for you to mathematically have extra money to invest in something else. Do you get it? All right. Now, since the person in the black doesn't need that rental money, that rental income, it stays there like a churning inside of a pot. So the money comes, the profit comes, but it goes right back into the house like one big circle. Put it all in a big bowl along with phantom income. All right. I'm not going to explain phantom income on this video. That's another video. Phantom income and plus the rental income. You guys have no idea how much phantom income is in this thing. It's like putting all this stuff in a bowl, sticking it in the microwave, closing it, and beep, 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 put 5 years on there, beep, and then walk away. 5 years. And then when you hear the ding, house is paid for, you pull it out, it's your house. You don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. I kid you not. It's like sticking it in the microwave. You're just waiting for the ding. Ding! Oh, it's paid off already? Cool. Then you go get the title and take that money from that and do the next one. You get what I'm saying? You're not, the reason why it's paid off in 5, because that money coming from that house is not coming to me. I don't need it. Say like I'm the person I'm talking about in the black. I don't need that money, so it stays in a circle and recirculates until that house is paid off, along with all this phantom income, which is crazy. I did not even know about this because I was in debt. Now that I'm out of debt, it's clear as day. You guys have no idea how fast you could pay off a rental. Okay, I'm gonna skip out of my video for just a second. All right, if I could go back to 30, this is what I would do. I would stay in an apartment, save up enough money to get a house, and I would rent it out. All right. And when I say save up to get a house, I mean I'm going to save up enough money to where I'm going to put down on this home, but I don't need the income from it. I'm not depending on that income. Okay. And I would go buy a house the right way. If I couldn't get the top, if I couldn't get the top rate mortgage, I would wait until I do qualify, excuse me. I would wait until I qualify for the best rate mortgage. All right. Once I did, I would put the 20% or more down on the house and rent it out. And let that baby churn. Put the phantom income and the profit income inside a bowl, put it in my beep, 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 beep. Set it for 5 years, walk away. As I'm working, next thing you know, I hear the ding. My house is done. It's my house. And then I would move into it. Maybe. It counts on my situation, but it would be my house. And guess what? That would be the only, well, I can't go into detail. Let's just say for the young people, that would be my only mortgage in my life on my personal residence. Let's put it like that. That will be the only mortgage in my life on my personal residence. Because when a house is your personal residence, it's really not an asset. An asset is a money generating thing, okay? Something that's producing money. When you have your own house, it's not really, you're kicking out money. Even if you own it, you're still paying taxes. There's still money going out. It's not a lot, but it's still going out. You got a rental house, that's producing. That's an asset. Don't get them confused. People confuse homeowner with a mortgage. Even though they have a mortgage, they believe they're a homeowner. And on top of that, the people in the home that believe they're homeowners believe it's an asset. It's all a belief. If you believe that, I guess you believe that. It's just, and I'm telling you, only the people that are ready to hear this, it's only 6th grade math. If you trust math, your eyes will open wide, wide, and your life will change forever. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Ulysses. I didn't even see that. Okay. So if the house was paid off and yes, if the house was paid off and you rent it out, it's 100% asset because you're not putting out any money for that house. And there's other pluses in there, Ulysses, that most cannot see. I keep telling you, phantom income. Not many people even know that. I didn't learn this until about 2 or 3 months ago. All right? That house becomes paid off. Once it's paid off, buy another one or move into it. In a paid off house, the only thing you'll be paying is taxes. Man. Whew, you need some money. Like say like you get on hard times, right? And you lose a job or whatever, right? You could just sell a house. That's instant cash right there. Boom. That's money. But when you're making payments, it's not yours. But like I said, that's the difference between a person whose finances are in the black versus whose finances are in the red. It's like night and day. Become financially free. Financially free will change your life. This is what I do for people. I make plans how to do it. I make you a plan on how to do this. I had no idea. The craziest part, when I was living in the debt matrix, I had no idea I was in debt. Ain't that the craziest thing? That's crazy, right? How does a person not know they're in debt? I don't know. That's strong conditioning, strong mental conditioning. But when you step out, it's clear as day. Taxes are not your enemy. When you're in the debt matrix, it does seem like that. You're like, oh man, these taxes are killing me until you take the time to understand them. And then once you understand them, they're your friend. And let me give you a quick example before I get too far off the topic, okay? Because I want you guys to see something because, again, you can't see it, When you're in debt, you're blind. Oops, sorry. When you're in debt, you're blind. You can't really see. It's just when I think about it now, it's just the craziest thing. How do you not see it? Anyway, okay, I'm getting off topic. You ever notice, let me give you the difference. You ever wonder why you can borrow as much student loan money as you wish? Maybe you can use it on school, you can use it on your car, buy some tires, give some to your friends. They don't care. You ever notice that? They don't care. You can go as many times as you want. You can go to school for basket weaving and light bulb repair. They just let you do it, right? Yes, you have to untrain them. They just let you do it, right? You ever wonder that? But if you try to owe that same amount to the IRS, you can go to jail. You can go to prison. If you try to break the rules, you will go to prison. You ever wonder why this is so strict like that? Because it's the backbone of the system. If you understand the tax system, you will understand why they are in place. Don't be like everybody else. Everybody else is in debt. Most of America is in debt. Do the opposite. You will see taxes are you cannot see phantom income when you're in debt. That's the best way I can put it. You must be able to afford to produce phantom income. You must afford to be able to do it. That's the best way I can say it. You cannot be in debt to take advantage of phantom income. That's the best way. All right. That's almost 17 minutes. All right. Thank you, Ulysses, for participating. I appreciate it, man. Share, tell your friends. And I did, for those of you who don't know, I did a podcast with Ulysses. And I'll put up a link under this video if you guys would like to go check him out, check out his podcast, check out what we talked about in that podcast. I can be reached at deadendmydaddy@gmail.com, Facebook /deadendmydaddy, Instagram deadendmydaddy. And if you're looking for help, shoot me an email and we can go from there and I can tell you how to start. All right. But again, only the people that can hear what I'm saying reach out to me. If not, if you think I'm crazy, hey, don't even worry about it. Those of you that hear me and think I'm crazy, I don't even know what I'm talking about. No way. No, don't even worry about it. Okay. It's dumb talk. Don't even worry. All right. Well, okay, cool, man. I'm glad you're able to check me out, man. Share with your friends, man. I'm trying to reach people more your age, If I can change it around at 30, that's what I'm shooting for. All right, you guys have a wonderful day. Until when I do it, what is today? Today's Tuesday. I'll probably do another video later on this week, so be looking out for it. All right, you guys have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.